Looks like we've got 2 people on. What's up, guys? What's going on tonight? Streaming crack-a-lackin'. Everybody go shopping. Darren Eats, baby, in the chat. Make sure you check out Darren Eats' channel. Great eater, great friend. Darren Eats, computer question. I couldn't get my webcam and my microphone to work on my desktop for some reason tonight. I don't know. It's weird. What's up, Mike? What's up, Aubrey? Gina's having a drink. Have one for me. What's up, Richard? Doing well, Aubrey. How about yourself? Antonio, what's going on? What's up, George? Hey, Veronica, how are you? Hey, Melinda, how are things up in Maine? How's the weather in Maine? I'll have a few for you. Well, you do that, Gina. Not a whole lot, Richard. Just, figured I'd jump on, do a live stream. It had been a while since I'd done one, so I figured I'd jump on and see what was going on. Yeah, Aubrey, it's possible. I probably won't be back to California most likely till April, and that is if Chronic Taco happens, because the company that promoted that show went bankrupt. Yeah, I hear that, Melinda. Pennsylvania, we've had a skiff of snow. It's been cold, but skiff of snow. That's it, though. Nothing accumulative. Hey, thanks, Veronica. I appreciate that. Been pretty busy lately. I've been finishing up a house remodel and some odds and ends. So, yeah, what am I drinking? I'm drinking coffee. Oh, I can't tilt it. It'll spill. Car's coming along good, Darren. Which one? I have the Mustang project, and I also have my Neon project. And if you're in the chat, make sure you go over and check out. I have another channel. It's under Kennedy Collision Custom LLC. Make sure you go over and check that out. Give that a like and a sub. I'll be uploading some car content to that. And that's what I do on the regular when I'm not consuming obnoxious amounts of food. Guadalupe, I am doing good. How about you? What's up, Michelle? How are you? Aubrey, I'm not exactly sure. I've flown into Sacramento a few times, so it's possible that I might try to do something around there. I'd have to see what's available. How good was that latest barbecue feed with Molly? It was a good spread. Yeah, what's funny about that is that actually was from back in July when we were out there for corn dogs, I believe. So we did that when we were out there, and I'm just now getting the content out from back in July. I've been trying to catch it up, but it's a good barbecue challenge. It's a little bigger than we had anticipated, but I would say it's probably maybe 8 pounds or something like that. But it was good. I mean, you get $100 for finishing it, plus $100 gift card. I don't know. I have a gift card around here somewhere. Hey, George, if you're still in the chat, I have another one of these if you'd like it. What about a challenge in Toronto? Yeah, Canada is definitely going to happen. I am waiting for my passport to come back, and then I'll be able to come to Canada. And I'm going to try to put like a week together where I go up and I visit Joel Henson, and we do a bunch of crazy challenges. And so we'll be touring, hopefully, all around Canada. Big Eater Mike, what's happening? Goldfish cracker challenge. How many, Kevin? What are we looking at? Michelle, I appreciate that. Yeah, doing videos with Molly's a lot of fun. Corn dog challenge you brought out some time ago. Yeah, I don't think I posted one. I think Molly put one on her channel, but I don't. She found that it works better if she live streams those instead of actually makes a video, because for some reason it seems like on YouTube that nobody's like contest footage does really that well. So I don't know. I mean, I have all kinds of stuff. I mean, here's my list, and I have a bunch of stuff to add to that yet. That's still the videos I need to edit and put up. The problem is, you get a bunch of content, and then you find out like that video that posted today. I got together with Matt Bell from Reckless Eating, and we ended up doing that collab. So I threw that in. I had something else scheduled, so I moved that so that we could put that together for today. So that's what happens sometimes. Everything gets pushed, and yeah, I appreciate that. It's definitely an impressive whiteboard, but actually, there's probably if I was to guess, maybe 5 or 6 videos missing off of that. Oh, let's see. Adrian. Quick live chug. I don't know what I have here, but what would you like me to chug? Let's see here. I saw on the news you did a challenge in Tyrone PA. That's close to here. Did you ever post that video if you made one for it? Chris Takao, yes, that video was. I did that with Jordan Tracy from the news, and yeah, it's on there. Go back about 2 months, you'll find it on there. It's the thumbnail has on there. I did a pizza challenge with a competitive journalist. So make sure you go back and check that out. Let's see here. Nicole Molina. What's in store for E3? Darren, as far as E3 is concerned, we have actually what was really cool is when we were in New York for the Uncle Jack's Barbecue Challenge. I believe that hopefully E3 is going to be working with Willie Deagle from Restaurant Stakeout from the Food Network. Hopefully we can maybe promote and sanction that event next year. We also have obviously the contest that we had this year. We have Hamburg coming up again next year. We're going to do that. Caribbean Food Delights, obviously. Hopefully Sabrina and them have us back. Right now, the main thing is just trying to get things established and trying to get companies to be okay with promotion again, because when All Pro kind of went out, these independent contests, a lot of them didn't end well. So getting back in the door is the hardest part, because a lot of companies want nothing to do with promotion and stuff like that, and from a standpoint of like me as a competitive eater, I'm trying to get to a point where in a few years I can step away from actually the competitive eating side and then just sheerly just promote, which is really honestly, the goal. I mean, I'll be 37 in March, and I don't want to go much past 40. At what point during a big challenge? Question. Where's the rest of it? Let's see here. Impressive chicken burger and waffle tower. How does syrup work on chicken? Syrup is delicious. I looked for some honey. I thought I had some, but I don't have any. I didn't have any. But I can definitely tell you that syrup on chicken is delicious. And actually, that video yesterday spawned this whole brain idea in my head of maybe doing a giant chicken and waffles challenge, because it's delicious. What would win in a race? You on your blaster for me, or me on my KDX? I don't know, dude. It's been 25 years since I rode a blaster. I don't know. I can't really honestly remember how good or bad it ran. Chicken waffles are the bomb. I agree. Absolutely. Absolutely. I hope everyone had a wonderful Thanksgiving. Yeah. Hopefully you guys did have a great Thanksgiving. I had a great Thanksgiving because there was lots of pie there. Plans for the 50 series, George. I'm actually going to go back and grab all the subscribers' things off those videos and put them in a list and start knocking them off, because there's quite a few talents, like quite a few challenges that are good ones. Like I said, what happens is you get a list and you start going through your content, and then what happens is it all falls apart, and you put a bunch of challenges in, or something comes up, and you know, where you do a challenge that you think is really super cool and you want to get the content out, so you push other things around. And so, anyways, I mean, like I said, I honestly think that, you know, I would like to go back and do all the 50 series videos that people, like all the subscribers, have wanted to see. So we're definitely going to go back. Do they have a tamale eating contest? Guadalupe, MLE does, and actually Darren Eats, I believe, was or is still the current world record holder, because I don't know if Jeff Esper did more than he did. You'd have to ask Darren. Darren, are you still the current tamale eating champion record holder? I know Jeff won the contest, but I don't know if he beat your record. Jeff beat Darren. Jeff best Darren. Let's see. Veronica Walden, show me a hidden talent. ... Like. That sounds dirty. I need frosting from the... I'll tell you what, Easy Money. You send me a PM on Facebook or Instagram. Send me your address, and I will send you a huge gallon bag full of the frosting from those 50 series... that 50 series video. Like arm twist or tongue, etc. Now, see, if Kylie was here, she's double jointed and she can like play the piano behind her back and stuff. Me, not so much. I can flip my eyelids inside out. I don't know if that's really a talent. Oh, let's see. Let me catch up here. Hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving and Black Friday. I'm going to jump over to the garbage. Oh, he's on there too. Cool. I appreciate that, Nicola. We'll see you later. Oh, let's see here. No, Jeff is. Okay, Darren, I didn't know if he beat you in the record or not. He set a new record. I got you. Sorry, didn't sound right. My Thanksgiving was good. Guadalupe, how about yourself? Has Molly tried that record yet? Which record? And what big sub? Question mark. Good. I'm glad to hear it, Guadalupe. I'm glad to hear you had a good Thanksgiving. What were you guys' Thanksgiving plans? Did you have family over? Did you go to family's house? Did you have, tamale record, however you spell it? I mean, Molly would have to, to set the official record, she would have to join MLE and do the contest, because that's a Major League Eating contest. So she would have to do that. Jason, sweet, my first live stream. Good to see you. Good to see you too, Jason. Hope you enjoy the content. Darren Eats, we need to make plans and stop delaying. It seems like we always talk about making the plans but never really make them. 24 Crystal Burgers in 733. You mean the little sliders? Come on, Big Eater Mike. That's like 2 minutes. When you do a big challenge, what is the harder to overcome? Jaw fatigue or feeling full? Jaw fatigue really never sets in. I can say it Saturday at the contest in New York City with those burgers. They're delicious burgers, don't get me wrong, but the bacon was like real thick cut bacon, and your jaw really, really, really got tired fast. And I think that was the hardest thing. I switched up the way I was eating them, and I actually was catching Molly. She did 10, and I did like 8.5 or 8 3/4, and they're just really hard to eat. But I was making some. I was like 4 behind her at one time, and I did start to catch her. So, working through that. My biggest thing I find is I struggle through the last 2 or 3 minutes of a contest, so I've been trying to really work on that. I've been working on some deficit training. Darren understands what deficit training is. And just a quick touch on that. Deficit training is where you partially fill up with the fluid and then try to simulate the last few minutes of a contest to try to work through feeling full, and trying to push yourself through minutes 8 through 10. So, oh, Big Eater Mike, I'm just messing with you, dude. I don't have a crystal burger around here. We have no crystals. We have no White Castle. We got nothing. Had my mom over for lunch and tried bring up the Chuck sub video for a joke while she was eating, even though they have a watermark over the main event. Still got her to cringe. I had to put that little YouTube thing over there. Believe it or not, it was demonetized until I put that in the video, and then when I did that, the video went through without any issues. So, let's see. Haven't seen Carbo in any videos for a while. How is she doing? Kylie's doing great. And to answer the age-old question, she's not in any videos anymore because 2 reasons. 1, she's 17 and she's hanging out with her friends, and she doesn't really hang out with her dad much anymore, which I understand. I mean, I don't know. I guess when I was 17, I was out goofing off with my friends too. And 2, the other main reason why she kind of stepped away from YouTube is there was a lot of lewd comments made towards Kylie even when she was a little bit younger. So I decided as her father to step her back off of the channel because people can't control their mouse, basically, or something else. I don't know. I guess you can figure it out. You're adults. Oh, let me go back up here and catch up. Kathy L. Hi, Dan. Hope you had a great Thanksgiving. Here's a Molly question. Does it help to do competitions with her? Does it make you fat? You're absolutely right. And Darren will vouch for this. Any competitive eater will vouch for this. The faster person, if you tend to eat or do contests or challenges with somebody that you know is really, really, really good, you're willing to maybe push yourself a little bit harder. I think that, honestly, over the last year and a half, I think doing a lot of contests and challenges versus her, Bob, Dave, Andy, guys like that have really, people like that have really made me kind of step my game up because I don't want to fall behind. I've been trying, my capacity's better than it's ever been. My speed's still working on some, like I said, it's not necessarily my speed it's bad, it's my inability to finish contests. Minutes 8 through 10 usually just fall apart for me. So I've been trying to work on, that's my main thing. That's my main improvement I want to make for 2020. I want to be able to actually maximize the capacity that I've built. It's either McDonald's or Crystals. I choose Crystals. I don't doubt that. I would agree that I think Crystals has good burgers. The last time I had Crystal Burgers, I was sitting with Bob Shout in Tennessee 2 years ago. I went to Billy Bob's Wonderland last Tuesday. Still got a Rockfire band here. Billy Bob Wonderland. Where is Billy Bob Wonderland at exactly? Oh, we have Sheetz and McDonald's here. We have to travel 10 or more miles for anything else. Yep, I agree with that. Are you in? You're in Tyrone, Krista? Question mark. Sheetz is good, but they always trick you into charging you for. Yeah, Sheetz is a ripoff. It's expensive. I don't really buy too much convenience stuff anymore. I realize that it's really, really, really expensive. Have you ever gotten choked, eating so fast? Yes, Michelle, I have. There's actually a video from the California series last year where I choked for a good 20 to 25 seconds on stage, and still managed to place third. Let's see. Healer your beast, striving to be the best. You'll get there, dude. I appreciate that, William. Thanks a lot. I'm reading the feed up here on my computer because I'm having issues with my webcam and my microphone for some reason. So you lost 170 plus pounds. How did you lose the weight and how do you keep it off? In 2015 into 2016, Marissa, I went on a 1,200 calorie diet every day. Never strayed from that. Never had quote unquote cheat days, which I don't believe in anyways. And now as a competitive eater, obviously I don't eat like that every day. Like yesterday, obviously I had more than I normally would, but today, including this cup of coffee, I had a yogurt with some granola on it, and I had a little bit of leftovers at my mom and dad's, but that's it. That's all I had. So when do you think you will get to make it to Alabama? Jeff, I am going to try to travel a little bit this spring and summer. We'll definitely see. I did travel a lot this summer, but not quite as much as I would have liked to, but I had a lot of other stuff going on, so it's kind of hard. Plus I work, I work 5 days a week, so I can't just, pick up and leave in the middle of the week or anything. Tell your son Walker. Hey, Mike. Zulu 3. Good trading when you do challenges with Molly. I also think you guys vibe well together in videos. Great banter. Yeah, I agree. I mean, I think we get along good, and there's a lot of good fun. If everybody in the comments would also like to poke Darren Breeden and tell him that we need to get together and do some stuff. It's been a long freaking time since we did a challenge together. Maybe it'll provoke him to do it. Mount Union. I used to be into like RC, like hobby grade RC stuff, and Krista, and I was in Mount Union. I bought some Traxxas Stampede or Traxxas T-Max stuff in Mount Union one time. I also used to go to the Creation Festival in Mount Union. Jeremy Chipmunk, remember Showbiz Pizza? Showbiz. Not ringing a bell. Refresh my memory. Michelle, what made me decide to become a competitive eater? I lost the weight, and my buddy Joe, which is a personal trainer, we were joking around one day, and he said, it'd be fun if we'd go out and celebrate. Maybe we should go do a food challenge. And I'm like, you mean like man versus food? He's like, yeah. I'm like, all right, we'll find one, and I'll go do one. We'll have some fun. We'll celebrate. Because I went from like 345 to 175 in that time period. Like just under 180 maybe. So we went to the Du Bois Diner, which is obviously famous on my channel because they have 12 challenges at that restaurant, mainly inspired by me and Darren and Andy and all them guys that go in there all the time. And we went up there and I did their omelet in like 16 minutes or something like that. Now, I did post a video where I did that challenge twice in one sitting in 13 minutes. For, rest in peace, my good friend Chris Keene. You getting a facial with that steam. Yeah, actually, that's what I should do. I'm exfoliating. Ryan Toth, what's up, my brother? My fave. I appreciate that, dude. Jeff, I will definitely try to see if I can convince Molly to take a trip, and we will come down that way. Molly lives in Maryland now, which is still 4 hours east, southeast. So it's really still hard to get together. Chuck E. Cheese took over. I like Chuck E. Cheese. You and Molly are awesome. Keep the challenges coming. I appreciate that, Jody. Marshall Jim Duncan. Marshall Jim Duncan. Are you and Molly dating? I don't think her husband would like that too much. Molly is married. Is it true that you and Joe got into a fight over who would get the Pokemon Shield over Sword? Oh my goodness, I'm not even answering. What's your next 50 challenge? Ah, boy. Ryan Toth, at the beginning of the stream, I talked about it. You might have missed it. I'm going to go back through and grab all the subscriber recommendations from all those videos and start lining them up and start doing it. And each one of them, when I do the video, I will give you a shout out in the video. Are food competitions a weekday thing in the U.S.? They can be. Some of them are during the week, but most of them are on the weekends. Yep. Scotland's finest. How's it going in Scotland? That was a total boomer response. Let's see here. What food will you not eat? Wait, I missed something. Cincinnati, Ohio has some challenges. Yes, Easy Money. I will be in Ohio this year. My brother actually lives in Ohio. He lives in Diamond, which isn't far over the border, but I'd like to get down to the southwestern part of Ohio because there's obviously a lot of challenges that, I haven't been to. I think he meant Showbiz Pizza. See, I don't remember being called Showbiz Pizza. What food will you not eat? Seafood. As Andy Poole would say. Gross. Sticks Wizard. Hey man, love your videos. You can surely eat a lot. I appreciate that. Thanks for watching them. I don't watch TikTok, Mike. I'm not a 17-year-old girl. Try doing 5 12-inch subs soon. Jeremy, you need to go and look on my channel. I did 5 Subway subs. I appreciate that, Marissa. Appreciate that. You and Molly are awesome. I appreciate that. What's up, discount? What is up, discount? Was your high school prom date hot? My high school prom date? My girlfriend at the time. Darren, for your viewing pleasure, let me get my prom picture out. I actually was just showing Kylie that not too long ago. I think I have it. You, sir, are in luck, Darren Eats. Everybody gets ready for this puppy right here. Look at that. Look at this stud right here. And yes, that is my high school girlfriend, Samantha. And actually, what's funny is I have the store going to be launching with some merch in it, coming extremely soon. And I promise this time, there's going to be shirts. There's going to be stickers. I'm going to have other odds and ends also. So make sure that you don't forget to keep watching for that. Oh, let's see. First 50 croissant challenge. Huh? I could do that. That's a good one. MC, are you and Molly dating? No. I don't believe her husband would be real happy about that. Food challenges will give you heart disease. I don't think so. Darren, oh snap! I mean this is seriously the book that my mom made for me when I graduated, Darren. So I can't believe the last time you were here I didn't show you this stuff, but there's a lot of things in here if you want some entertainment. Some real entertainment. Let me take you back and let me show you this handsome devil. I won't show you that page because for some reason my mother took pictures of me in the tub. So we're just going to go ahead and skip that page, shall we? Okay, here's a picture for you. Now look at these here. Yeah, this is Memory Road. Okay, look at that. That's me and my brother. And that would have been in the early 80s. Me, my brother, and my sister. and I did kind of dress up there when I was little. Somewhat, maybe. I don't know. Our walls look like 1975. He's probably right. I mean, it's pretty old. I don't know. I got all kinds of good stuff in here. I was in the Votech for carpentry, and I got to meet the Camille Bud George, which was the Pennsylvania state representative at the time. That would have been the year 2000, because I graduated in 01. Oh, let's see. Where am I at? You should live stream from the tub. Somehow I feel like that would get banned by YouTube. Let's see here. I love Long John Silver's. They're closing almost everywhere. We have one that's really, really freaking busy, and I did that challenge. There really aren't that many Long John challenges on there, but oh, look at that. Aaron, the moderator. Everybody's favorite moderator is in the house. Make sure you go check out Aaron's channel. Who is more of a freak, Big Mike or Chig Dog? Ooh, I don't know. Maybe we should get them together. I don't really honestly know. I can't. Yeah, define like Big Eater Mike says, like freak. What are we? Which freak? Oh, let's see here. Easy money. I would recommend that you go and get the waffles, and then get the chicken from Popeyes and stick them together. That's a freaking sandwich. It cost me $60 to make that thing. I was hoping it would get more views than it did. It's not really doing that well. Of course, Reckless Eating wanted to post that thing at 8 o'clock this morning. I'm like, dude, that's going to do crap. Tinder or Bimble? I like Tinder, Darren, because your profile picture, bro. Your profile picture. Yeah, $6 for a kid. It's like I think 5 and change, and then I think the other one. Of course, I got a soda for the ride home because I had to go 45 minutes away. Darren will vouch for this, how far it is. Darren, I had to go clear to where the prime sirloin is to get them stupid sandwiches and come the whole way back home. Vowels. Kennedy at an eating competition. Random women. Do you eat? Yes, I get that question. You know, I can tell you what I get a lot. I get that question a lot, and I also get, would you like to make a baby together? I think you should at least take me out to eat first, don't you think? Darren, didn't I see you on Grindr? Yeah, I think Darren's on Grindr. I agree with that. Colonel Sanders is an extortionist. Gwen, it is 5:26, 10:26 p.m. on the 29th. Yes, Marshall, you are right. You're only 2 hours and 15 minutes from here. It's coffee. I think all my creamer was at the bottom. Caramel macchiato. Yeah. Natty or Beast? You know I ain't Natty. I can't believe you can naturally eat that much. Right, you keep telling yourself that. Darren is my hero. The killer is like the Pope. How am I like the Pope? In what regards am I like the Pope? Oh, let's see here. I think, Aaron, I believe that Darren's more like farmersonly.com. I don't think they'll take you out to eat. Let's just say you've got a big appetite. Food bill over 9,000. Yeah, probably. Any upcoming collabs with Beard? Like I said, I'm waiting on my passport to come back, and then hopefully, I've been in talks with Beard and Kyle versus Food and Leah Shutke. We're trying to maybe get over to the UK and the British Eating League. They actually want me to come over and do some stuff. I'm trying to see if I can work something out. Maybe get over that this year. Aaron doing his moderation abilities. Wow. Finally, I get to see you in chat. Thanks for hanging out with us. Looking forward to future notifications. Heck yeah, Veronica, anytime, you know. Joel Hansen going with to the UK. Well, you know, like I said, Joel, I think you're just getting in here. They asked about Canada too, and I said my passport is in the works. So as soon as I get that back, I'll be coming to visit Joel Henson. And we're going to have a shirts off dance off. Ooh. I was actually at a Friendsgiving thing the other day, and one of the girls there was creeping on my Facebook page, and she saw Joel Henson. She's like, hey, who's your friend? I said, that's Joel Henson. He's an underwear model. She's like, ooh, I'd like to meet him. I said, you want me to send him a message? Oh, Vaz, that's what buffets are for. You're right. $11, all you can eat. Me and Darren and Andy Poole once went to a buffet, and I think we must have ate about 70 plates that night. It was obnoxious, and we didn't get kicked out of it. Prime sirloin, solid, bro, solid. Some of his videos were losses, and he just sits back and hates on the winners. I guess everybody takes it in stride, I guess. I felt a pizza challenge last Friday. We went, it was supposed to be a 5-pound pizza and a 2-liter of soda, and we got there, and it was 6 pounds of straight dough. The pizza ended up being like 9, almost 10 pounds, a 2-liter, and it has a 45-minute time limit. Well, some of the crust was 2 inches thick. Even in the center, it was like an inch. It was taking a long time to get through, and I was running out of time. It's only 45 minutes. And I started slugging water, and I still ran out of time. So, I mean, I didn't really I failed it because I ran out of time, not because I couldn't finish it. But I thought, what was the point? And actually, Andy stood there and actually finished his pizza because we both were doing it. I heard there was a VD buffet at the Bunny Ranch. Is this true? Golden Corral's gangster because they won't let you freaking record. They're like, oh, go, you can't get your camera out. I'm like, pfft. To Froggy 404. How far am I from Chambersburg? 3 hours. They have a Golden Corral down there somewhere, don't they? Near Chambersburg, I believe. Let's see. Mr. Joel Henson has a big challenge for y'all. It's a 10-pound rat he killed with his broom. Any favorite types of turkey to eat for Thanksgiving? I had smoked ham turkey, and it tasted great. Just whatever my mom made. I think she made a 22-pounder. It was big. Scott Watkins. Joel Henson. Scott wants to know if I can come to the west coast of Canada. Can we make this happen when I'm there? How about more collabs with the supergroup, like the one with the 100-pound? I mean, we could. The problem is everybody's spread out. I guess two of the people that were really far out, Molly and Mickey, they both live on the East Coast now. So everybody that was in that collab technically lives on the East Coast, I guess. If everybody could get on the same page and make it happen, because that actually, That was actually a really hard thing to do. Get all those eaters together, get everybody coordinated, and actually make that happen. Eaters. What's the most technical mouth food to navigate? Chips, texture. Yeah, sharp, pointy things. Not so good. Jewel will stun him with a magnum. One in Pittsburgh near airport. Golden Corral, Big Eater Mike. That would be Monroeville. Index cards are hard to eat. 50 cans of Pringles. That sounds awful. That does that. I don't like that. Just sounds awful. Wow. I'm not too. Phew, I don't know. 50 cans of Pringles. That's a lot. I think 30 cans was 10 pounds. 50 cans of Grizzly Mint Long Cut. Hey, Darren Eats. I need you on that collab. I think I would almost try to eat the cans versus trying to chew the snuff. Oh, that's gross. Darren Eats gross. Big Ear Mipes near Olympus Euros. Did you end up doing that challenge? Can you eat like 6 pounds of poutine? I could probably eat 20 pounds of poutine. I have no idea. I've never tried it before. No, it wasn't prepared. Okay, I got you, Big Eater Mike. Let me know when you're going to go do it. I was going to go do too. Darren, come to PA on the 14th. Yeah, Darren, come to PA on the 14th. I have to go to work like a basic bitch, unfortunately. What a baby. What the heck is the 14th? It's a Saturday. It's a Saturday, Darren. You don't work. You don't work. It's a Saturday. I'm a peon. Oh, jeez. Johansson, 14th is a Saturday. Busted. Yeah, you are, you liar. I'm gonna work. I have jury duty. I have jury duty. I can't make it. I actually am still working on my census thing. I got contacted 3 times. They're like, it's U.S. law that you fill out the census paper. I'm like, damn it. Do you really have to work on Saturday, Darren? Lame, bro. Lame. Yeah, I look forward to Thanksgiving week only because it's one of the only times I ever take off like work, like real work, like my actual job. I take off Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and I take those 4 days. And I like, well, today I got my floor in my living room done. So I've been working on that living room remodel since August. CPR training, don't they have those automatic ones now? You just lay it on the chest and hit the button and let it rip? Our school has those. Oh. Who could eat a 10-pound pizza faster, you, Darren, or Jewel? I don't know. Pizza is my thing, but I can't honestly. I don't know. Yeah, Scott, you're right. Pizza is my specialty, but I don't know. It depends. Joel's fast. Darren's good. You know, I mean, it's hard. It just depends on what kind of pizza it is. What about men versus food series? What about men versus chug with chugs? Who is your favorite competitive eater to collab with? Let's just pretend Joel Henson isn't here. Let's call my favorite person to collab with Joel, Molly, Darren, Andy, Bob, Dave. There, that's one name. My cousin's bar does Monday night tacos because he thinks Tuesday is being lazy. Been going there for a long time. The record is 39s. If you ever get bored, it's pretty close. It's in Brockway, Jeremy? Yeah, I definitely should do that. Brockway is only like 50, maybe 50 minutes for me. Maybe at the most. Hang on, writing that down. What's that place called? Carnisalis. C-A-R. Pizza. You said it's on a Monday? Do we have to call? Do you have to call ahead about that? It's 39. It's in Brockway. And you're close to that, Jeremy, I take it? Tinger, what's up, dude? Where are we at here? Can you tell us about the Moonies military? The Moonies military, well, over here. That is a challenge that me, Joel Henson, Andy Poole, and George Delablanco did in New York back in September. I also did it last year with Brandon, Molly, and Joel. We did that last year. And that was, we did it in Depew last year, the year before, yeah, last year. This year we did it in Kenmore, I believe. Joel Henson, was it Kenmore? He would know because he was there. Cupid Shuffle. Tinger, I was actually supposed to get out and visit Nate Figgs, but then Nate Figgs, yeah, I think he had some personal things going on, so we ended up bailing. I think Killer would win the 10-pound pizza challenge because you other two take your time more. I know it's tough competition, though, so who knows? Krista is just trying to get with Killer. That one dog held the record for the fastest time. Yeah, that's the dog, the Mastiff or something. The question everybody wants to know, but no one wants to ask: has Raina unblocked you yet? The answer is no. But she did send me a T-shirt when I beat her pizza thing, so that was cool. I never had anything against her. I'm not really. I still not really sure why she blocked me. Krista, no, I just watch you all a lot. Fair enough. I think Burger Craze is more like 14 pounds. Yeah, Joel, I believe that thing is just crazy huge. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're right because I know Nate's capacity was pretty good at one time, and I think that's definitely, if it was 8 pounds, it's definitely in his range. 14 might be out of his range. Raina blocked him. Say what? Yeah, Kathy. She blocked me and Molly and Brandon. I'm not sure if she blocked anybody else or not. The only thing I could think of that she may have blocked me for was her and Mitchy Poo. That's what she was calling him. Mitch Dombrowski. They were doing a pizza challenge, like a tour together. And I was joking around, clearly joking, like you shouldn't really take me that serious. I said, why 2 people for such a small pizza? Then I ended up blocked. I actually saw Raina on Black People Meet the other day when I was surveying. Oh, geez, Darren. Oh, let's see here. Kazulu 3, did you ever go back and defeat the Chuck sub? I thought in the video you went back. Can't remember. If not, take some skill. Yeah, I did do it. Me and Darren did it together, actually. Go check it out. It's on there. Yeah, me and him both did it. Darren Molly is my favorite. Don't think I'm hitting on her either. Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh, did I miss anything? I don't think so. Let's see here. You, Molly, and Matt all in a race to eat something epic. Would be awesome. Yeah. Now the thing is, the problem is Matt won't collab with anybody. The Stonebone, he doesn't need anybody else. He got 10 million. Matt Stoney pretty much just, he's like, oh, I'm gonna drink this cup of coffee. 16 million views. Would you ever do a collab with an amateur? I've done a collab with a lot of amateurs. I did videos with my daughter. I've done a video with a journalist. I mean, hey, anybody wants to collab with me, I'm nobody special. I'd definitely do it. Joel Henson, are you out? Darren Eats, I kind of almost agree with that to an extent. I actually got hit by a speeding scooter after Nathan's one year, and Matt Stoney just scoffed at me. Really? Like, legitimately? Yeah, Zool99. She ate like, yeah, I think she did. I think you're right. Almost all the pizza. I watched a few of Matt's videos. He doesn't seem like a douche. I mean, I'm not saying he's a douche. I'm just saying that he refuses to collab with anybody because I think he feels like, what is his motivation to collab with somebody that has, say, 20,000 subscribers when he has 10 million? He has absolutely nothing to gain. And if he helps everybody else get to a certain point, that ultimately takes away from him. Because, and not to low key stab, but when other eaters show him up, do you see what I'm trying to say? It's kind of like if you played Michael Jordan in basketball and somehow beat Michael Jordan, you would get pretty popular. So if you were to get on Matt Stoney's channel and smoke him, like I did in the peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, see what I'm saying? Doesn't Randy help everyone? Matt should do too. I mean, Randy. I mean, yeah. I mean, Randy is definitely. Yeah, Randy's a good guy. I mean, I just did a video with Randy again. He was in State College, which is 20 minutes from my house, so it was definitely, you know. And I agree. I think that collabs are fun. You know, it's more you can bounce ideas off each other. You bounce the you know, you can work off each other's energy. To whereas if you just do everything solo, that's why me and Andy started doing a lot of stuff together too, because it's more entertaining to watch two people joke around and goof off, and I just think that creates more of a fun atmosphere as far as like the video is concerned. Whereas if you just stand there by yourself all the time, it's kind of like, oh, this is boring. Because even myself, sometimes I'm even shooting the video and I'm like, wow, I really wish I had somebody to talk to. Darren, you're 180. No way. I'm not buying it, dude. That means you gained like 25 pounds. Not even full, bro. So I know at one time in life you were seriously overweight. How much did you weigh at your heaviest? 375. Oh, okay. Hickory smoked tuna, Professor. Killer is greatness. I appreciate that. Great point, Killer. Randy has 10% of the subs of Matt has. That is true also, Aaron. Let's see here. I'm losing. It's lame. The Guinness records are a bunch of cash to compete. Yeah, I mean it is. I mean unless you get chosen to do it, you know. No, Raina did not kill. Raina did not kill Matt on that sandwich challenge. Her sandwiches were poverty as crap. Mine were loaded to the gills. Molly, now on the other hand, did. Molly and me. I think Zermatt tied him. Zermatt Neo. And me and Molly did 9. I unsubbed from Randy when she blocked Molly. I'm not a fan of Randy. I watch all of you, though. Well, I appreciate that, Crystal. My wife and I watched Randy do a challenge in Indianapolis this year. Him and Magic Mick were pretty cool. 375, and how tall are you? 6'2". Rob Mathis, what has the Carbo been up to lately? She has been hanging out with her friends and enjoying her senior year in high school. Yes, Big Eater Mike, you are tall. The only person I think that wouldn't make you short is like Gideon or Chigger. Zone 99. I think that everybody has their group of fans because a lot of the time I get, oh, Randy's such a clean, there's Randy fans. Even if you totally like out eat Randy or out eat Matt or whatever, you just have your people that just like certain eaters. It's like people like certain football teams and people like certain players. Some people follow a player. And that's just something you can't change. Sparkly Wolf's YouTube. Secret to the weight loss was there is no secret. There is absolutely zero secret to losing weight. More calories out than more calories in. If you take your goal weight and times it by 11, that is the amount of calories that your body needs to sustain that weight. So a person that wants to weigh, say, 200 pounds, if you eat 2,000 calories a day for the rest of your life, you will never gain over 200 pounds. You will always stay 200-ish pounds because that is your resting metabolic rate. So if you're up walking around, you can eat a little bit more than that. So when I was 375, 350, 375, up in that range, I was eating around 4,000 calories, 4,500 calories a day to stay that weight or gain more weight. So when I cut my calories to 1,200, I was creating a huge deficit to where my body could not sustain 350 pounds with that kind of caloric intake. Hence, I lost weight. I didn't deprive my body of anything. I ate carbs, I ate protein, I ate fat, I ate sugar, all that stuff. Because your body is made to function and process all of those things. By doing a fad diet, like say a keto diet, or low carb, or low fat, your body adjusts to that lifestyle. But then the problem is when you go back off, like when you try to introduce, say you're on a low carb diet, And then all of a sudden you're like, oh, I've done really well. I'm going to start eating some bread because I like bread and I miss bread. As soon as you start eating bread, your body turns that straight into fat and stores it because it has no idea how to process it. So until it relearns. So the best thing to do is eat and count the calories. If you like pizza, eat pizza, but eat one slice of pizza and count the calories. And a lot of people say, oh, I've been counting and I've been measuring and I'm not losing any weight. Most people don't understand how much they're truly eating. I mean, 2 tablespoons of peanut butter, which is no bigger than the size of your thumb, 2 of those, is 200 calories in peanut butter. People ladle it on there, and before they know it, they've put 500 or 600 calories of peanut butter on 2 slices of toast. Well, your quote-unquote healthy peanut butter toast has turned into a 500-calorie meal. Let's see. Marshall. Where am I at? I'm lost. I gotta back up. Are you ever coming back to Monaca, Pennsylvania? I could. I mean, I go through there when you go to... I think we did some challenges at the... me and Darren were there. We could definitely come back through. I stand corrected. Molly also killed Matt on the peanut butter and jelly sandwich challenge because Randy used... Yeah, Ryan, it was definitely looking like poverty bread. Still shook. Badlands took over 4 minutes. I'm still shocked Badlands Booker did 4 40-ounce malt liquors in over 5 minutes. I don't think I saw that one. Maybe I missed that. I like the savage eating style of yours. Don't change it up for clean eating. I think it's Klebs. I don't know. I missed that. I don't know, Jerry. I don't know if she's going to go right to college or if she's going to take a year off. I'm not exactly really sure. She wants to be in special education, so... but she takes her SATs on the 7th of December, so I'm interested to see how she does on them. I mean, she's a smart kid. She can definitely do it. I know what you mean. I was just pointing out that no matter if he wins, loses, beats, or fails, Randy is always the gent. Randy applauds those who beat him. Rena blocks them. You're right, Zol. You're absolutely right. Absolutely. My doctor told me that people should eat the toppings on a pizza and throw away the bread. Why the heck would you do that? That sounds awful. Oh, thank you. You were looking right in the camera. Thank you for the info. Sparkly wolf. That sounds dirty. If you don't cut the pizza, does that count as a slice? Well, you know, that's like when I called into Pizza Hut the other day. I said, hey, can you cut that into 6 because I can't eat 8? They're like, yeah, right. What's funny is, I don't know if everybody's Pizza Hut's like this, but if you do an online order, okay, and of course, you fill out the information. When you go into the restaurant, it has your name up there, and it says whether the order's ready. So what I do when I fill it out online is I put Killer Kennedy on YouTube. So when you go into the restaurant and on the screen it says Killer Kennedy YouTube, so people are like, oh, I'm going to check. I don't know if it works or not, maybe. If you found me through Pizza Hut in Phillipsburg, awesome. Drew Hall, just gotta tell you, the first time I ever watched you, I was comparing you to Matt Stoney, and you blew my mind. You showed the whole new door to eating, homie. I appreciate that, Drew. Which video was it? Congrats on the huge amount of weight loss. The huge accomplishment for someone who has been overweight for a while. Yeah, I mean, I was overweight. I didn't... At my heaviest, I think... I had lost, like, my heaviest weight ever. I was 30 years old, and I was 375. I had lost some just... I would say maybe 20 pounds or something like that. After I had actually gotten divorced back in 2013, and I had lost 20 naturally after that was all said and done. And I was down around like 345 when I actually started the weight loss. So maybe I had lost like 20, 30 pounds just over kind of like not sitting around feeling sorry about the whole situation. I don't really know. Um, but I went from 345 to 200 in one calendar year from New Year's to New Year's. No pressure, but kill, marry, kiss, Joel Henson, Whale Henio. Ooh, I don't know about all that. I can't kill nobody. I'm not. Phew, I don't know. That's a tough one, so I'd have to really honestly think about that. That's a tough one. I couldn't kill Joel Henson because he would come back to haunt me. He would probably like cut my face off and like wear it as a mask or something. I don't know. I got you, Drew. It's probably the Big Mac or the Whopper one, yeah. No invite for me, Mister Zool. How do you find your next food challenge? Subscribers sometimes will send them to me. Restaurants will reach out to me. Eatfeats.com, foodchallenges.com. There's a lot of ways. You know what I mean? My nickname is Killer, but only because a lot of people ask where the moniker came from. The Killer Kennedy moniker. The Killer Kennedy moniker actually came from when I lost the weight. I was in a weight loss challenge on Facebook, which was hosted by there was like originally I think like 60 people or something along that line, and Todd Hainsey was actually the guy that orchestrated all that, and we basically he put up like a gift card like overall, and I actually lost the weight. And he always used to say, "Dude, you're killing it. You're killing the fat. You're killing the weight. You know, you're killing the weight loss." So, Killer Kennedy. Oh, let's see. Hickory smoked tuna. He actually killed just a name. People actually, a lot of people that actually think I should change my name and drop the. They think the killer thing on YouTube is a bad. They think that actually prevents my channel from growing, which I can't necessarily say I disagree, but also, like, what would I change it to? I had this thing I was joking around with Andy one day. I said, "What do you think about like people like my Pac-Man shirt? What if I was called Pac Dan?" Not Pac-Man, Pac-Dan. I did stuffed pretzels. What was there, a dozen? Something like that. Favorite NES game, Big J, Contra. Actually, I actually just got the GameCube back out because Luigi's Mansion. I finally acquired a copy of that bad boy. So Luigi's Mansion. Yeah, you're probably right, Drew. I agree. High degree of difficulty. Contra. I actually can go through Contra both games without dying in less than 30 minutes. Darren, you crack me up. You crack me up. Yeah, Big J. I mean, maybe I'll do a video on Contra or something. I don't know. When I was playing that all the time when I was a kid. Yeah, speed run. Like I said, I could pretty much go through it without dying. No, Contra's definitely not made to die every 2 minutes. Okay, guys. Kinky Kenny, yes. Thanks, Darren. All right, guys. Any last minute questions? I'm gonna jump off here. I gotta take my dogs out, and actually, I gotta finish up a couple videos. I got my video editing software in the background. I'm waiting for some stuff to edit out, but Drew, by the way, speaking of the Bell Life, they said anybody that wants to collab with them, reach out. Well, I can vouch that the killer did reach out, sent them a message, they read it, and then ignored me. So, Drew, start tagging me in all their videos. Maybe we can make it happen. Oh, hey, safe and happy holiday. I appreciate that. What consoles do you own at the moment with 3 games you play and 3 games you play right now? I don't really honestly play a lot of games. Yeah, Drew, I appreciate that, dude. I really would. Like I said, I sent them a message. They asked me what my channel name was, and they read the message and then never replied. So, I mean, hey, they're busy. I understand. 3 consoles I own at the current time. I mean, oh man, I own a ton. I have an NES, a Super Nintendo, a Genesis, a GameCube, a Saturn, a regular PlayStation. I have an N64. I have the GameCube. I have a Wii U. I didn't get a Switch yet. Darren likes the Switch. I don't know yet. Let's see here. Collab with Houston Jones. I have no idea who that is. Everyone. Why did I stop dyeing my hair? Because the bleach was killing it. It was falling out. And people already say, oh, you're bald. I am not bald. Not bald. See? Not bald. Drew, do you personally know? Do you personally know them? Like the Bell Life? Do you know them? Pokemon Shield Sword. What the heck? What the heck is that, Darren? I don't know anything about Pokemon. No, Scott. Not all eaters are frugal. I'm not really super frugal. I absolutely will do that, Zol. I'm definitely trying to do that. But all right, guys. As always, I appreciate you tuning in, checking out the live. I had some fun, and I like chit chatting and goofing off and stuff like that. Make sure you check out Aaron's channel. Make sure you check out Jules' channel. Make sure you check out Brandon's channel. Make sure you check out Darren's channel. Check out Molly's channel. Check out my channel. Check out my car channel. I got 3 crappy videos under right now, but I'm just getting that rolling. So it's going to be fun. Make sure you check those out. That ought to be fun. Like I said, I'm trying to, make that happen also. So we'll see what happens. But you guys take care, and we'll see you on the next one.